Hey, so I put up a post this morning and it said, I am consciousness having a human experience. So this is something that I've been working on, experiencing, trying to get a concept of for many years, and I've gotten to the point now where I can articulate it well enough to hopefully be able to share it with others. So here it goes. Okay. So I'm consciousness having a human experience. We talk about the human beings. There's a human component to us and there's a being component to us. And I had this thought that, the human part of us, you've got the three brains, the actual dualistic mind does a really great job in keeping us alive until we become aware that we are, till we become aware of the being part of us. And then when we become aware of the being part of us, we can then sort of let go of the dualistic mind with the safety and survival just to keep us alive, which is really, really important. But then we can then start to focus on finding out who we are, this true self, this concept that we are consciousness, that we're this energy that holds this particular space and this particular body at this particular time within life, in a sense. So then I realised that, hey, well, if I'm consciousness, then everything else around me is consciousness. All the trees, the leaves, the wind, the bark on the tree, the stones, the rocks, everything else, it's consciousness in particular forms at particular times. So then if I'm consciousness and everything else is consciousness, then I'm connected to everything. I'm connected to life. And this is, where some of the mystics are saying that, we are connected to, the Buddhists go, seeing through the illusion of Maya. The Buddhists also call it the interdependent nature of reality, which suggests that we're connected to everything. And that's how us as energy and consciousness can impact and on other people's consciousness, because they're energy and their consciousness as well. So what I've been working with lately is this mantra that I repeat to myself every morning and pretty much most times of the days. And this is really important. I'll put it in a text below this or above this video anyway. And this is what I say to myself. I wonder what life will place upon my path today that will give me the opportunity so I can come to a greater understanding of myself. So let's pull that apart. So I wonder what life will place upon my path today that will give me the opportunity so I can create a greater awareness of self. So that sort of suggests that in the way that this mantra is sort of looking at things is that every moment that comes to you, every moment that you live throughout the day is an opportunity for you to learn about self. And when you learn about self, you learn about others, and you also learn about the source, you learn about life. Okay? And that's what life is basically about. So, in pulling the mantra apart, I wonder is just a beautiful word. It's a magnificent word. Wonderful, full of wonder. Wonder is, it puts you into this. I'm excited. I'm exhilarated. I'm looking forward to. I'm curious. I'm researching. I'm open and interested and willing to engage. So I wonder. I wonder what life will place upon my path. Notice how I say that life places things upon your path. It doesn't slam them down, doesn't throw them down, doesn't squash you with it, it doesn't put down obstacles, doesn't give you walls to break through or anything like that. It's a strategic placement. I wonder what life will place upon my path today. And my path, it's my path, my journey, which wherever I go, if I choose to go left, or if I choose to go right, if I choose to go straight, if I choose to sit, what is life placing upon my path in those moments? So I wonder what life will place upon my path today that will give me the opportunity. So once again, we're looking at opportunity because now it's a gift, it's an opportunity. How can I grow from this? Growth mindset, prefrontal cortex, all that sort of stuff, neurochemicals being released. The opportunity to grow into myself or have a greater awareness of self. So now I'm bringing it then back to self. I'm bringing it back to awareness of self. The greater awareness I have of self, the greater awareness I have of others, and the greater awareness I have of life and how I am living life, but how life is also living me as well. So It's a pretty powerful mantra, and what it does is it allows you to put yourself into a space where you can then wake up in the morning and create this beautiful paradigm of life and your days in looking for and inviting opportunities to your day where you can then learn about yourself, learn about others, and learn about life. I think that's absolutely amazing. It's very empowering because then it puts the emphasis back on you. It puts the emphasis back on learning. It puts the emphasis back on growth. It puts the emphasis back on this life actually having purpose and meaning. And no matter what comes your way, so even if a shit event happens your way and it creates a lot of discomfort, there's still a lot of learning in it, because what it does is it brings you to the opportunity where you can then connect with yourself, with the feelings and the experiences that that situation actually evokes within you. And what does that mean to yourself? Do you then fall into the reactionary mind and then just react to it, or do you respond to it? And when you respond to it, then you start to give yourself the opportunity of seeing what the lesson in that moment is about. Whereas when you react to it, you miss the opportunity to see what that lesson is. So there's my rant anyway. So I am consciousness having a human experience, and I am at the stage in my life now where I am aware that I am consciousness having this human experience, and I can allow my fear-based mind, my dualistic mind, to keep me alive while I connect with this being part of myself, so then I can actually live a life that I came here to live, and that was to find out about self and to journey deep down into myself, to then connect to myself and connect to others, and also connect to source and connect to life. Anyway, hope you're having a wonderful day, and hope you got something out of that one anyway. Alright, so yeah, hey, PM me if you want, give us a call if you want as well, but yeah, just keep on living life. Remember, I wonder what life will place upon my path today that will give me a great opportunity to come to a greater awareness of self. Cool. That's me. Hey, see you on the other side, and take care.